Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I'll just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. You know, my brain is so smooth that I have completely forgotten to turn on my fucking avatar. That's how smooth. Like, I had set everything up at the start of the stream. Like, yep, everything's set up. Everything's good. Yep. Everything's good. I see nothing wrong with this. Mm. There we go. Because I am a derp. Right now it's back to possibly getting murdered by visitors time. Good evening. With me ordering a routine inspection in the neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Oh, you return the person you took. Turn? Ah, so our team's already been here. For screening, there should be mandatory quarantine period staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to from the quarantine zone. I just in the tests. Understand, this is not a choice. And they take the fucking child. Oh yeah, because she's the only human left. Son of a bitch. Here's your mentor slip. I want to get to the run to see if I can get the child through. So you still hold up here, see? What do you think they got the suit? I don't know how to fill them up. Why fill it all? Things been decided for us. A blessing, would you say? Would you get all by yourself? Do what I can. What are you exactly doing? Warding off death? Stop floods, fires, decay? Nothing you stop the heartbeat. Listen, are you alone? I'm not alone. We're scrambling to survive this new world, see. Why? Dog rules the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Well, that's the other thing that has been realized is that the visitors are not realized. Is that both the two pale men don't seem to be the exact same person, and they also don't seem to be working 100% with the infiltration to visitors, because technically he could be like, oh no, you're not alone because we are already inside and then killed me, because technically I wouldn't be alone because the other person inside is obviously a visitor. What did you, the one that brought it, is up here to decide? How did you know about the cat? I see further than most a gift given. I don't see it all, but no, what awaits further than the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, but you'll feel it touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Something to happen. I can't say more. I said too much. I treat this vice as a wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. I first came here, felt something strange. Now, deciding somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again. Full rest delivery here. That's your delivery. I just passed the screen that checked all the signs. It says human and... Oh, I meant how I am to work in the middle of the apocalypse. I wasn't supposed to sit and run at home. Used to out here to distract myself, not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family are far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at a local university. And I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever. Maybe delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, that's the whole point of studying. No one's gonna hire me anyway. Alright, I got the order delivered before you're ready to take it. Get delivery. Have a good night. How's your life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? Silly to ask, or you deliver after all. You should leave. Oh, you wounded me. Something about you getting wifely recently. Maybe a visitor killed something close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally. What are your childhood? Rough times back then? Sure, the memories flow back, you poor thing. Tell me, baby. Just a stranger at your door. We'll never see each other again. I don't want to. Maybe I'll help. I'll open. I won't force you to open, but I'll offer you something you would. In these days, everyone's a necessity in the world. Always sold me a special kind of attention. I'll give you that make you feel something. You should leave. I never expected you to answer differently. Facing that alone make it anything easier? Well, he doesn't think so. That's much better. Howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to live. Would you mind crash here for a bit? No trouble at all, of course. But what if you're trouble? Well, I guess you could look for another shelter somewhere else. My lady are exhausted. Can we stay for a while? Not too much to ask. I might get murdered, because I might let in a visitor, and there'll be 2 visitors, and I'm the only person left. Why are you so tired? It hasn't been exhausting. The visitors, the heat, getting fired, all piled up. It's been rough. My wife or everything. Without her, I wouldn't have made it. What's keeping you going? I'm sorry, you shouldn't ask that. It's not my business. Come on. Well, thank you. Sandra, come on, let's. She feels shy. That's right, sweetie. Rest up, you'll go back to your normal self. Because if they're a visitor, I'm fucking dead. That's the unfortunate part. Because I know the companion's a visitor. Like the lady person, or the seductive lady's a visitor, no matter what. I didn't die, so it hopefully means that the couple is not a visitor. For speeching across the forest of regions, experts believe that the abnormal high solar activity is blame. The full scared last remain include the fire crews nearby city deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, the visitor continue to terrorize the nation. It is announced the new identity saying to fight the public aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image are a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Please call remain indoors during daylight hours. Upwards from our sponsors. Every day, spotting a visitor gets harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but will you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Just a revolutionary aura film, photography film. Expose the soul energy, allowing you to discern the human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, you see black patches, you have found a visitor. Now, word from our sponsors, which that technically is actually wrong. He won't stop you, fill the drive. You're alive. Innovating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster, more efficient than water. We're now. What more you need? You and human, and you? What's left of you? Makes me more worse. What is that? Fine, I'll take it. Dispatch Quadrant 1's zone check code 51 report explosion at 300 hours. This is Unit 32-8 reporting code 16 mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is code 415 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge issuing code 98 or the city is cordoned off, pending investigation, stand by for reinforcements. I heard all the radio messages. I debate you don't pout. Those are the guys on the streets. Out visiting my darling wife's mother. Realized at the time we weren't going to make it our own. We stumbled into your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Any test you? Oh yes. Just don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. I'm gonna check the hands. Yippadoodle, my wife. Keep our hands clean, don't we, honey? I need to consult the community information. Couple hands red mark. Well, that is a red mark on each hand. And like bruising, so it looks like as I tend to these can't. It's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, keep my honey buns safe, nobody. Maybe why visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. Yeah, so he is human. Meaning his wife is also human. I remember your first thought. It's like you started getting used to you. Seems to actually like it. I remember the first thought. Get used to you. There, he seems about right. Also, I'm gonna take a picture of the ballerina. Nobody tell me this. Caused by wonderful dance? Would scare me. Forest delivery. Sorry, I can't accept your order. What if I call the deadbeat father now and be like, yeah, your wife's dead. Crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if she's alive or dead. She drags the body away from the gunfire. You lose no thought. This will only get worse. Path littered along the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands a man responsible. A female officer. He holds a rifle, smoking, still drifting through a barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses, bang on doors to desperate for shelter, and no one will let them in. Oh, hello there, my dear boy. You know me? Of course, oh, I know who you are. You're the Mycelium told me. By speaking of tricky, I learned how to make sense signal. They said, oh yes. So listen close, dear boy. We got a lot of work to do, not much time to do it. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard to wait for us to understand, but they speak their own strange way. Mycelium mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but they told me it lasted well. They're good. They smoke the mushroom festival drug dear. That, my dear boy, oh, that's not good at all. No, 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 no. The Book of Smiles, a special book about most special in the world, in fact. I'll tell you about what must be done, but I'm afraid there's no time to read it. The big book, it is not, time's not on our side, so I just tore out the most important pages. Here, take them. Alright, now take the damn pages to the Book of Smiles. You're a good lad. Give me a read. Read? We have a quiet moment, won't you? No, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted. So wiggle on! I bid you good day, good health, and good joy. Plenty of smiles, oh my dear boy. Toodaloo! As the city birds. Today the world's built new, and the basement mushrooms grew. Tired to hide, times night, the hole. If I could try to welcome this, such strong, the mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree, apple can rest, so she feeds you the sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must deal before the mushroom's mighty peril. Deal while the clock's hands shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. I'm not eating the mushrooms. Scripted of this project with the breaking news. There are reports of civil unrest coming from the neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances of FEMA, forces have still no theater. Please remain in your house. Wait for further instructions. Remember, FEMA, join the fighting against the visitors. Latest now, next summer ads. Special report about the nature of the visitors. For the visitors, ghosts, creatures from the deep underground. Now, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is reality. Rumors about the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? For the authorities, they're all just baseless theories. Studies show that a human that has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Yet this transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay with signs of visitors. If you've been exposed or unsure of whether there may be a visitor, call FEMA hotline. There's now, stay tuned for more after the break. Now that's the problem, is I think like we're getting at the point where visitors are fully taking over FEMA. Where the information's now going to start getting more crazy. Do this, stay away from the outskirts. Now they're shooting anyone that's trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just wanted to get out of here. Someone please help. How far did you go? Honestly, hunting here isn't great with directions. We try to find someone to help us for a 2 days worth of trip. And after I gotten lost a few times, I figured out which way it meant to be going. Ha, right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, it'd be swell. A couple hours at top. I should have visited your mother now. Hey, who's supposed to know what happened to her? All the things are going the way they are. Her phone turned off. We'll be able to reach her in days. If she needs help, we gotta make sure she's okay. Nights have been shorter these days. Pretty damn scared walking around outside. It's alright. We'll see your mom soon, sweetheart. Did you hear? What more do you need? Who sent you here? You know what needed? I know about rest, fine, someone sent me, but, you know, let's see what next. No. I'm not eating the mushroom. I don't want the mushroom ending. I know there's a mushroom ending, and I'm probably sure it's a really bad ending because it's something weird with mushrooms. Either I'm gonna hallucinate out my ass, or I'm gonna die to mushrooms. Our worker needs a break. Margorio cigarettes. We're gonna take a deep breath and truly unwind. We're gonna search her for a real bit. They're kind of not liable for any harm to make her lungs lifespan consume at your risk. The fuck is that? A rash of worse fungus. Get myself up. Get my hands. What? Powder marks, nothing major. You've evicted Sam by a neighbor's ruined house. They're shocked, whispering by themselves like they want to make a shelter there. Let's left for high. Is any place safe in this world? Stands like looks completely insane. Jacket covered in torn out teeth, eyes, who knows what else. At the trophies, if he kills not for defense but for sport. Whatever the case, he is not his enemy. On a pole, a man hangs with a sign, "You took everything from me. You robbed, or did you feel able to take his family?" Your mind races, but there's no answer. What guesses? Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? Well, something unspeakable. I don't dare describe it. Who dwells from the what mind breaks? Just mean burn in the darkness. There's no words for the ancient dread tore through my soul. If you've seen it, you would have to done the same. The pale man? You think the pale man is all that would take to rip out my eyes from their sockets? No, there's something worse out there. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh. It reaps what we've sown. That thing never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Yeah, but it's hard to sleep without the eyes closed. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Don't bang on my door. I had no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you up. Been sleeping a week. I haven't been asleep a week myself. It's a good graveyard, you know. Not that much point to us now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kill over and rot when they fall. Did you see something up there? Sure did. Damn it! I was digging the grave, and some fella ordered, and he's standing right there watching me work. I was digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. That was right, but no, a hand reached up from the soil. There's a visitor crawling up the ground, and the guy, he's just laughing. Ran like hell, didn't look back. Wouldn't dare go home, figured to be safe in the crowd. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick about the door. I'm terrified this was right behind me. Oh, hey, cough, cough. You let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got the midday sun while putting out forest fires. One left for my squad. The rest The boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do now? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys, but they made it pretty clear that it would be done for. I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more, and the only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come on. He's also one of the only few other humans. And the reason for that is that visitors don't like the day. So him getting burnt to a crisp is actually a valid defense of saying I'm human. Really here too long. I'll have to die alone in the dirt. I slept here before at work before we went to put up the fires. Mandates us telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone, but why would I go there if everyone else who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, we probably have at least one new visitor. So that means one person's gonna die tonight. Yep, someone died tonight. Good afternoon, there's news. Bringing up an important update. New details emerged regarding an incident that unfolded in the city. One of our quarantine zones came under attack from armed individual. The suspect may remain unclear. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unidentified individuals escaped the quarantine. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet drains the soul, but worse, the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the web of wax, infernal nests where visitors thrive, tangled deep in the sticky substance. Simmering into a bunch of Latin. Up next, a special report and temporary suspension of corpse proposal. Since the day sparked numerous theories, some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering and killing your remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So those weren't the ones that attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw it was there. It wasn't human. You lived. You're. Alright, so the couple died. So dark. So tell me what you just see. Did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing it, it'd be free from that thing, but it's carved into me now. I dream. It's always been there. It visits often. Alright, so dark. I need to test you. What is your sign? Alright, I don't know their sign. This community information is not up to date on them. My job? I don't know actually. They're kind of like a library now. Books aren't written, just lie there quiet. Used to know every grave who was there, the arms were folded in the suits they carried, their names. One day I just started digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels like deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I told you, the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure, but I remember he had a mustache, but poof. Gone like doing the morning. Dead man disappeared like that. Is that like dying all over again? Alright, I need to test you. Fine, check. I'm wide open. Turn inside a moment ago. Photo time. Photo, dangerous thing. I tell you, the mirror keeps what it sees. Alright, he's a visitor. That's the community note. Says that if there's shadows behind him, he's a visitor. This funny thing looked like shadows. Probably just dust in the lens. See something in that photo behind me? It's just smoke. It's smoke, right? Tell me it's just smoke. Wait. I'll see if there's something on the other side. The problem is, I don't know if you're a fucking visitor. Because there's no community information on the eyeless. I have an unconfirmed report from a community source that the eyeless person seems to always be human. If another person dies there, I know she's a visitor and I gotta shoot her. God damn it. Oh god damn, how you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought, damn it. I thought I'd hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little bit when you let me in though, thank you. Now I'm just sitting here resting with the guy, while the rest of the guys out there dying. Gonna stay with them, if not, like I got anything left to lose. I already, on the way out after all. Here, what more you need? How long you plan to stay here? Until they come for me. What else do I do, I don't know, their thing. Well, wait, more, and tell you what to do? Who are you waiting for? I wonder if can I order from for rest again? I want some fucking kombucha. One jar of kombucha, please. Thank you for your order has been accepted. Delivery will be tomorrow night. I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of this game. I'm sorry. I'm probably just gonna shoot everyone to make sure. And then reload. There's a funny, like, third ending, or another ending that you can do by calling FEMA early and then asking about the ears later. I think you get a FEMA ending, because you know too much. Group evicted FEMA sibling every house remains the basement must be intact. Small pocket of safety, but how long will we keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Bodies shallow burns, hunger worse than thin. Inside your house you don't fear them. Can't shake the feelings, better not to go outside. Yeah, it's like a little bit weird. A group of small scavengers blowing small groups carrying the belongings nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by FEMA officers. Look like they're from the quarantine zone, moving into former residents' homes. Well, the hangman looks like a grim welcome saying. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're not in a position to make demands. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. Look what's gotten us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, and this place used to be my hometown. This is going to continue. We still got to study the cause of the events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will turn over. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us. It's be all over before you know it. With the hands you go over someone again? Yes. But this time we'll take two. No matter who, just hand over two residents now. I think we'll be back to normal soon. Fine if that helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. Bring these two back before you know it. We'll handle the visitors. Alright, good. Thank goodness we get to keep Firefighter Man. So, the eye person that was unsure about. Ah, yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes. What do you guys feel? Death. It has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Why do you even dress like that? Her harbinger bring new faith. Orders of the hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We simply are helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no getting back. Did you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth. Bring her everlasting peace. Brings the everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct the rites for departure. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road higher to purpose is never the easy one traversed. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one burns is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Last, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. Thou shalt not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Keep you distant, huh? Good. Improves your survival odds, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, you know, I don't know, get better? A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all over again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess, is that your broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. Sweep away all the filth out of my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in the house and torch it. And feel sorry for visitors, might as well be one. How long are you planning cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your question, now let me ask mine. Anything in this neighborhood that any threats I should keep an eye out for? I think the safest option is like, yeah, half-naked visitor annihilated patrol. Just one half-naked. Doesn't wear no protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone would be having a spread of rumors. You got my attention, I'll be back again. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check always saying they noticed his eyes red. God damn it. That was it. They hauled him off. No, I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. Well, if my eyes go red from lack of sleep, are they gonna drag me off like one of the fucking quarantine zones do? Oh, stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? You mean in the middle of the cloud? Like, was here's the signs? Damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it gets crazier. They should only be saying people here is a sign of being a visitor. We'll go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta move on. Take this order and I'll be on my way. Boocha. Here you go. Have a good night. You know what's going on? No. Why would I tell you what's going on? I shoot people. It's hot and there's barely breathe, and people are acting weird all shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Do not watch TV. News never says anything good to me that makes me sad or scared, so I just stopped watching it. I read somewhere that people who don't watch or read the news live longer. My mom and dad always watched it, and one day they heard something real bad happened on the news, and I kept my TV off, didn't want to stress myself out. But they never came back, and I still don't know what's going on. I left in a rush a couple hours ago after the broadcast and never came. They left after a couple hours after the broadcast, never came back. I was way too scared to turn on the TV, and I thought someone might tell me what's going on if I talked to them. Can you please help me? This is a crowd on the ground and you can't trust anyone. Oh god, what did the visitor think killed them? Crap. Why'd they leave? Why'd they take me with them? I don't know what to think. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Come in. So I think what that implies is that the reason they left him is because they thought he was a visitor. Back home, but maybe you're right. I probably should stay there. Stay with you for now. Which leads to a funny thing when checking. that Community Notes has put together. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding existing facility, agencies have made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and offered shelter. The only portion of the Cape and Ridge has been located. Thankfully, new identifiers have been announced today. Bleeding gums. Individuals showing condition do not engage. Wait for your scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect relevant to authorities. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. This latest for now. Special report of dangerous new call. Visitors aren't just hiding among us. They're affected, influenced our very thoughts. All the city is now reporting an outbreak of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worshiper of the unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA, which began harvesting eventually and now has escalated to direct action. Some believe cult may be responsible for the recent violence in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with the cultism may result in arrest of criminal charges. Now, stay tuned. The funny thing is, I don't like everything in lines that even the visitor threatens to burn down your house, but even if they all die, they don't burn down your house. Alright. We don't know where they go. How's it going? I know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I hope they're okay. I can't imagine going out without them. I need to test you. Okay, just tell me everything's gonna be fine. I need to check your eyes. What about them? And he's a visitor! Because the thing is, he stays up all night, and his eyes would be red. That's the tell. So if his eyes are white, then he's a visitor. Reserves, that's all. I think I've ruined everything again. So goddamn hot. Why haven't you got home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest. Cough, cough. Putting out fires. Alright, time for these fires. Who are you? Lost souls like countless others walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, the stillness, eternal. We found the path. We have found the path. And so we found the path through death. I tremble before her. It is truly unknown they fear, or the lashing of the dogma burned into their souls. Fundamentally, we call it the veil, seeking life's meaning, and its answer is laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are followers. Look scared. You're observant, homeowner. But unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear, doubts, torment too. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it neither is heaven nor hell. That is something else, but I can seem to grasp. Even if it doesn't fully understand death, we truly understand her. What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she truly beyond comprehension entirely? I do not dare question our mentor's will in the eyes. I see the confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace the faith, still our resolve to be ready. Only we can cross the rivers of the dead, the mountains of bones, and reach her death. How long will you stay? Well, we're not homeowner, we won't be in any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality. We don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in the room and pray quietly. We'll need some rest, and our journey ahead will be long and hard. Now, this is the way to cheese this game. Hey, cat! You get your pets, and you get some food. That should prevent any deaths from happening tonight. So if I let a bunch of people in, they shouldn't. kill anyone. I'm guessing I fuck up the number. Well, we reached the forest for the rape. Sorry, we can't. Sadness. Is it an evicted resident speaking? If people kicked out like they did us, we're sheltered in the basement of a burnt house. It's close to the hermit's place. How much food left? Without more, we'll starve. We can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Alright, bedtime. Our visitor holds a group of survivors up at gunpoint. He's survived by chance. He's hearing simple snippets of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. The officer stands over by the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Carry a handful will stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. And the ecosystems would be completely fucked on Earth if the Sun King 2 was like this. Two female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanged man. Like they finally got around to the main attraction area. The clues detectives wondering how to get up there on a ladder. Hey, did you forget about me? Did you notice the hints tucked away at the book aside? Yeah, I'm wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Basically, you failed this quest, I'm assuming. Hello there, can I trust you? You're not FEMA, are you? No, I'm not FEMA. Good, that means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol, agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. To the extent where them, you must be telling the truth, which means I can share something big with you. Where'd you get all this? Oh, I think I can trust you. I'll tell you. I think I trust you, but you have to swear to never tell anyone else, yes? The researchers do it, they fired me over your discoveries. They claim I claim the visitor's not not the real threat, but what's inside them, the brain parasites. Those flues refuse to acknowledge my merits and my findings. Earplugs, that's all I've been taken to stop parasites from crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. They left their head held high with a few valuable archives at hand. Come on. Ha! I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget the lies you've been told. You feel that the change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your is deathless, all because of a word, a single word. But a word is it? It is. You know who I mean? Yes. Strange things are happening around you. I don't care. Attached, are we? Don't care anymore? Let's fix that. There's at least two of us inside your house. Who open the door for me? You come back later. Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that camel. You alone? I'm not alone. Well. Are we ever a rare sight? No. Let alone. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked away in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. I don't think I lead the pack, do you? There's greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, doing it again? Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no, 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 no. Do you have room for us? Are you both sick, or we suffered to thresh them some sort of degree? We knew that things up there headed before the sun, the trouble with the sun. And following the news, it's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? Find somewhere where my sister can feel comfortable, and then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over now, but I disagree. Things should get easier. Anything, things should get easier from here on out. Fuck, I do need bodies. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death's worse than her condition, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe we can get her to snap out of it. While we're here. Is there any information in this fucker? What? Someone say your mouth shut? Alright, come in. I do need bodies for the pyre. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation is gradually stabilizing, but fugitives remain at large. Meanwhile, the corpse disposal operations resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, pack of stray dogs now roam the streets. As the deployed team addressed the threat, the agencies have announced new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. Investigations into the attack is still ongoing. Whether attack direct alone remain unclear. However, the no doubt female contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Any questions about recognizing visitors? The female hotline is open. As anyways, so we are. Wait for further instructions. This lays for now. Up next, reporting the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, droughts, and devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate the temperatures are so high that contact with the ground could lead to third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown, and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government is so far unable to establish communication with the authorities in affected regions. However, the condition which allows female officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Is there any more? Everyone listening? He's trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city? They're trying to blame it all on the psycho that killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid female patrols, they're killing you. Run while you still can. Where's your uniform? The bosses took it. They're not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. They don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire still takes everything in the end. Bosses get more concerned about the fucking uniform. They forge decrees in the line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for people. For the people. I need to gather my strength, only lends me some. How's your sister doing? I had to help her a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her the tub home. Changed her, but thanks for asking. Desperation makes things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens, we'll need to run. She won't even... I just have to stand up, or at least she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired and I think I'll rest a bit. Now, I need to check something. Community information. Let's look that up. Depressed. Toying with a Sig, the older sister. Check armpits. Yeah, but please don't bother my sister, okay? She touched like this. Is that the sign? I don't fucking know. Twin sister of the older Sig, check armpits, missing hair, and visitor. Wait, did they seriously say the visitors have these kind of armpits? Feel hard, don't do something stupid. This is how the ball of my life ends. Yep. Yeah, they're both visitors, okay. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fears are justified. Consider our world is no paradise, but purgatory torments us. Why? What? And question why? Burns? Why? So, fear, pain, suffering do not deserve peace. Death is a paradise that we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to just simplify the image of heaven, soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? To the same root as of death, you cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. So why do you worship that? Please, kind of, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of the dead. She despises blasphemers who labor her, unjust, and punish them the most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all the gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants us rest, and we need to meet her. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life is an eternal. Merely our guest on this earth. We came here once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws many voice. Death summoned them here. Got something to share? What's in those papers? Seriously, you would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some are basically pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. The theory is especially curious. If visitors are actually real, or if a secret government plan to prune the population, quite compelling to read, oddly. And oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, consider the overpopulation as a problem, yes? Simply the truth of our society. Suppose that now the government has decided to handle it. Alright, now you check you for visitor status. Because nerd community information. Because if I had infinite energy, I wouldn't do this because I'd try to figure it out on my own, but I don't. I only have like 3 slots of energy. You're kind of fucked if you don't have enough. If you check the wrong thing, then you're just fucked and they'll keep killing people. For you, if you don't have any more people left. Alright, where's the nerd? Check hands. If he has red rashes, he is a visitor. I was sure testing could lead you to things that you wish had hands. Sure. Red rashes. See the ink under my nails? My skin works so deep the pores till you pay the price for knowledge. The 2 questions: do I want to actually shoot him, or do I want to save? Because today's day 9. When does FEMA show up again? Because I do need to hand more people to FEMA. Is there any information on when FEMA shows up? It is day 10 that FEMA shows up. So I get so I need to interact with more visitor or people, so I do need to probably just shoot them. It'd be very fucking awkward if FEMA shows up. Does fear seek the truth? You do not fear me. You fear yourself. Even if I'm gone, the truth will be the same. So many fucking visitors! They're literally everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Well, we should only have humans inside. Plus, we did feed the cat, I believe. Wait. Forest! I gotta get to Forest. I gotta see if I can call them again. Order more stuff. Need more people. The only way to avoid this. Wait, that FEMA was supposed to show up It has to be a fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The order to protect us here is impossible. They don't figure out the way to survive. Someone else will decide for us. The fucking point is your agency. Nothing you do is working. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. You break down the door, you clear out this whole damn rat nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. The first try to resist is we're dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I never want to see you anymore. Feelings mutual. Oh, they took one of the cultists. Fuck. That's it. Have a nice night. So then cultist guy's gonna be angry. Yeah, how's my favorite? On the road stands a crazed man. You guys can... Do you plan to bring down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in the quarantine? Called this pile of firewood a huge heap. They're planning to burn something? My plan will reveal itself soon. But until then, many innocent lives will be lost to their cause. The whole group is dead, the dogs at the remains, the spent shells scattered the bodies, the hunter begins to kill them all and took trophies. And in this world, the madness of this world has gone too far. Back. Try to find someone I mentioned, no luck. There are a few houses, the place is crawling with visitors. The FEMA given this entire town or is blocked? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, say what you, I bet. The terror spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know anything of stocky legit? Got a little kid, little girl, not sure how old. Well, his wife, well, fuck his wife. One of the girl met at your guy's dead. Got a gun? Fuck it, I don't care. We both go down shooting then. Show hands? Show me hands. Clean, yeah. Fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something, here's a tip. The ones that look normal, they're always the first to turn. Got time for this bullshit, I'll test you properly next time. Well, I'm down to firefighter, man. Tomorrow night I will save. It'll be the last night to, I think, to effectively clear house. Yeah, because I think it's like day 12. Day 12 is the last time you can clean house. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable. Recent lockdowns still remain in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted outside the church. Some suggest they may be pretending to control some sort of open flames. Yeah, believes this group may have directly involved in recent attacks on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situations, FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Cult members approach your home, call the FEMA task. Why would this matter? You can't spare forces anyway. Why did you tell people to call occultists? Just the trouble times, the agency induced telltale sign. Phone gross on the algorithms. Always stay where you are and await further instruction. That's at least for now. Updating new conditions on the poles. The sun strikes again. The scientists have released troubling projections of a global climate. If the heat wave does not subside, the meltwaters from the poles caps will catastrophic flooding. Crews continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but there's no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates, which I just got finished watching all TV. Oh, it's just me, my homie firefighter man. Where'd you come from? So where did the forest fires come from? The forest fires are especially dry recently, so... coughs. Catches easily. The fire... One of the misfortunes that befall us, like the visitors from the underground, but fate's still more in store for us. Maybe we're so far gone, the best we can hope for is a peaceful death. You know, I consider taking this home as a gift. But I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace, not much to look at, I know, but maybe with dead bees that once turned honey into sun. What the f... What do you mean? What do you mean? Reconciliation Day. Yeah, our house is pretty fucking empty. I'll buy food for the cat. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. I went to drop off an order and the homeowner. People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would the asshole think the regular doing was dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Bye. Remember when I said delivery guy helps me take mine off the stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff are pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I just want to be all over. Here, take your order. I'm gone. The funny thing is, some people on the forums had said, I kind of wish I could just like, hey, I'll take the delivery. You want to come and stay here and say fuck the job? Have a good night. This world will be a last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Your by hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why not just break the door down? Does the internet scare you? How often do you wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're connected with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You've just gone forever. Will you feel anything? Curious about something. Have you let anyone us to your home? I got rid of the ones who didn't belong. Why so tense clinging to life like that? What matters, you're still all alone now, so you're alone. Not alone. So you're ready. You feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters in your own hands. That's why I'm here. It's so goddamn... Damn, it's boiling here, boiling, I tell you. Are you okay? No, no, I'm fucking not okay. Look at me. It's like my goddamn skin's melting. Melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than tropical resort out here. Never stated. Ha! Cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? You need my bathroom. Seriously, boy. I don't feel well. I need a cold shower right now. I dragged myself all the way down here. It's not start turning away important, man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on. I can make it worth your while. Let me in. It's over. I'll see you compensated. But, technically, I don't need to let anyone in now. Because I have dealt with all the visitors. I only have a human left. Beeman isn't coming back. We should leave. You know what? This will do trick. For me, coffee. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? Fine, come in. Lyndon, you won't read this. Well, there's a mess over. See her. I'm properly set up. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I fell off her. Maybe I could talk to you. What happened? I wanted to provide a little hope for kids that have been abandoned. I took they called the tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor, in old kindergarten building. I just need to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. Why did the fire happen? It was the other 10 folk. They found out I was sheltering the children, showing signs of being visitors. Why have we become a heartless mob, passing judgment on helpless children? But they deserve that. They burned down all down, forced me to watch. I've also heard that she's always infected. You should leave. I don't believe you, but please promise me something before I go. If I come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye. Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps, mean you're there. Can you open? First, return the ones you took. Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? No, I just pull off corpse. Hear the reason I heard that they wear these things. Maybe the sun radiation or night. I don't want to know. But who are you? So what's your plan? That's a good question. For now, I just feel lost. I had a job, but things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like they promised. I mean, programming, by the way. I write code. Okay, so I think this guy actually is a female officer. And the reason why they don't want to reveal that they're a female officer is because, you know, the female have been kind of like assholes to everyone. Because if you ask them the other thing, they say they're a handyman that worked in a factory. Come on. What? Thanks. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, I see there's already a naked guy, fat guy in the bathroom. I was stuck in the damn suit. I want to take it off. Yes, I accept your rhyme. Now get the fuck out. About come in. Really? Did you actually let me in? I love that. I accept the bribe from the fat dude. And like 5 minutes later, I'm like, get the fuck out of my house. Alright, this is the last day, so I want to use the kombucha here. Actually, I could wait until the morning to use the kombucha. Okay, let me check out. Hopefully, scattered probably. What if the female was something worse? I didn't check out the windows tonight. Others tied themselves at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear, death, call it all reason. People willing to do unspeakable things. What kind of madness only happens after a few weeks? It's terrifying to imagine what would come next. The burning house is ablaze. Screams echo in the distance. You know the madman behind this. Would your house be next? Will you come tomorrow? The next week? Likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Breaking news. The conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing. The disaster continues to worsen. Glaciers are melting. Sea levels rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas have low risk of severe flooding. Several lakes shown to be contaminated with radiation. Scientists were warning that the result could be toxic rainfall. Fear thunder, seek cover immediately. Protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain on lockdown. FEMA has not captured all the fugitives. Now encountered a new sign of visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of attack on our studio. If you have questions to visit, call the number in the broadcast. Alright, now it's time to glug 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 all the kombucha. Pet the cat. Feed the cat. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive code 45 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn the bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat. 405 burning to contain the threat posed by the subject. So good, you look awful. I think my time has come. Why didn't I stay? I could have stayed with a couple guys. Could have held on until until I dropped, and they wouldn't have had to send those lambs to the slaughter. Fucking bosses. It's all so sad. Want to give me one last smoke? Okay. You know, I'm a firefighter. Smoking doesn't make any difference now. Just wanted to relax before I die. Man, wanted me to work in the factory. I love how that. I think there was a glitch right there. I handed him a smoke I didn't have. Yep. Oh fuck, he died. I shouldn't have talked to him. Alright. Director 45 is replaced with code 955. Apply lithine? I wonder what they're actually supposed to be applying to the bodies instead. Alright, hoping I can get exposed to... So you sure you're not with FEMA? Not really with them. I told you I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in the car. See, completely miss... You're not lying to me, are you? I'm not lying. I just got mixed up from stress. What's strange about that? As soon as I seen, you'd understand. Even on the way here, did you see some of the bodies just keep twitching on the ground? Almost died of fright. I think they're classified under the code name FEMA Wife. It's interesting. By the community. Let me check you. Go ahead. Don't waste precious time. So, as the community says, eyes or armpits. Ah, yes, love this one. People say eyes are beautiful after all. Ah, you're a visitor. See, you're stuck on the mask all the time. You don't. Vision gets worse. Everything gets narrow. You look at like eye holes, even your. Alright, I'm gonna check armpits. You ever see this? That's good, that's right. You wear the suit, the skin cracks, rots. Not even the worst that happens, though. I check you. Go ahead, don't waste your precious time. Check ears. Kidding? We didn't train for this. We didn't know about the others. Our team never know about the others. Didn't know about the others, but our team never checked for this. They are fully, because that's not even a thing to look for. Wait, are you wasting your time? Pull the gun. You realize you're checking the wrong thing, right? Wait, you're making a mistake! What? But they showed all the signs of being a visitor. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't fucking care. I'm just not gonna let anyone in. It's gonna be me and my dude that's supposed to die. Homie, I'm just not gonna talk to him so he doesn't die. I don't think I can order anywhere from Forest. Let's call the psychic. Do the psychics still exist? Look at the available visitor specialist. Hello, who are you? And why do you need to know who I am? Help banish the visitor spirit from with you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Do you have a slice? Do you eat a slice of bread in the kitchen? Why would I? Exercise light. You're not in good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries. We can work through this. You have personal. No. Okay, so Alt F4's off the table. Do you have a? Do you consume mushrooms? No. And don't start. Only kombucha. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it's easier for the spirits to cleave your body. Give one sip of the bacillum can start growing inside you and take control of your body like a puppet. That's the funny thing is, this part of the secret rambling actually is, I think, real. I think that's what the mushroom ending is you lose control of the mushroom. This is not simple. He's not a simple at all. One last question. Yes. Explains it. A visitor. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit. It does person's soul. Unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my experience. Yeah, exorcist. They can help you. Right, there's nothing more I can do. Your visitor removal session is over. Thank you for using service. You have charged at the connect to your account. B. Correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How'd you rate your spirits? 5 stars. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important. Bye. Right, so if I don't talk to Firefighter Man, he won't die, and I could just say fuck everyone else. Nothing remains of the burnt bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass looks like sludge. If something melted them, the flesh and bone, or swallowed their remains. If the prayers mean anything, just stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. You must. What the fuck is that thing? Team, the officers surround the burnt bodies. The Dockett's cultists in the hand. There's no officers out there. Cultist deaths. Frozen faces, agony, saw something horrible before dying. Like, I could keep spotting it. That's horrific. So that's what probably attacked the FEMA zone. Because I keep spamming this. Why, hello there, Mr. Horror Monster. How's it going? I do find it funny that there is no... there's not a cap on this where, like, after the first time it goes away. It keeps spawning. Alright, one more for time for the road. Everything nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one is left to shield you from what the madman's ire. What happens next will be happen to you. I'm back. Not really why the hell I bothered, though. My brother hasn't been so gutless, maybe I could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who knows where the brat is? How you holding up? Same as always. Even I told my brother, man up. Look out for your family. What do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either burnt or fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in such a mess to begin with? It's because cowards like him. Saw his family not too long ago. Stocky dad held together even though the visitors screaming in his windows. His family out the back door, ran into the woods, put down the freaks, but never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one though, the other shock in hand. Eyes wide but alive. That's what I respect. Look at my brother. If he hadn't died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. It's your photo. I give me this shit. Looks fine, but so did half the other backstabbers I buried. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck about your damn photo. I'm done here. Don't see me again. Enjoy what's left. You have a dream? What? Dreams. A dream about... Sorry, Mandela catalog. I'm not letting you in. Even if you are real, people barely dream more. Why do you think that is? You dream? Hard to say. Haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, dream would come to me. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. Hard about dreams. Hard to want anyone. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's quieter out and then in the city everything screams. Hope you might be able to impose on you. Is there any information on the sick dude? No, there's no information on him. Why didn't you stay at home? I feel truly well, and it's not talking about the gang game, alas. When I wake up, lie down, wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tail like mine swallowed, wonder if I'll gulp. A city noise cleans to like sweat like a frenzy in the scramble. A man desperately chasing the chance to survival, but here you made peace with what you had to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly. Savor the final moments. It's true, we cut off your arm. Do you think that'll help alleviate the sepsis? No, I don't need such kindness somehow. The never watch it. That's why I come. I'll pass on and merge into the final unknowable world, and I'll go gently. Okay, I'm gonna check out, is there any information on this man? There is a slight. I don't know if you see B as I do, but the bodies. Do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Alright, so I have a simple check for him. But his eyes are red, shoot him. If his eyes are not red, then he is the only other person that lives to be into the survival. Breaking news! FEMA just arrested the majority of the government officials. The agency reports that some administration were identified as visitors. This is where the visitors are completely taken over FEMA. FEMA's role of the interim government. Addition. One moment. Just from FEMA features a breakthrough the citywide lockdown. Beats features through the citywide lockdown. Net large. Barricade your windows. Lock your doors. Wait for further instructions. Stay inside. Into broadcast. Immediate backup requested. We need backup. We can't contain subject alone. I think they're talking about the black thing. So if I talk to the firefighter, he'll instantly die. How's your hand? Though it beats, it bars the feeling, no warmth remains, only color aches, the special chill, but such alas to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. The girl once I adored, cherished her time, silent as we said, yet I understood her fully, then suddenly drawn on me. Seen myself, never truly known her, perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. But I hope one day, love with love, this more than love. I need to. In the memory of the eyes unsettles me, forgive me, I wish to see my own. You're a visitor. Those who weep over so much shades, but I have not wept in so long. I search for her face, acceptance truly the hardest lesson. Let me walk the path and spare your bullets. I'm coming to you, my dearest. Interesting. I didn't get the jump, but he still was a visitor because the body remained. What we call FEMA. Does FEMA still exist? Does FOMO give me another call? Seems like the neighbors never completely changed. I'm guessing it's just the random factor. I haven't done this in a long while, but let's drink some beer. And since I haven't, let me drink some coffee. I don't think I'm letting anyone in tonight. Boarding up things only get worse from here, but I have to try. Gotta fit myself any way I can. The world's cursed, but maybe I can survive. I think that's what it said. Make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. Cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. Too bad the firefighters get down here are gonna die with me. Ration carefully, food source lasts for a month or two. You still seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. Keep track of the days, marking the cellar wall. Wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into the darkness. Others seek the end to their own terms, dragging out the inevitable and more painful. The swift end, no one envies the living. One day you catch the announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple days, it'll be safe to go outside during the daylight. For you feel disappointment. Realize you lived through this year after all. But then what? Next summer will be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least the others seem happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Okay, we survived with a single other person. I'm assuming there's another ending if you survive only by yourself. I'm assuming you go crazy. I have a feeling most of these endings are just me dying. Either me getting killed, me getting sent to FEMA, me getting... So I've almost met everyone. I think that is my, I'm not really a completionist when it comes to certain games. This is one of those games I don't think I really want to try to complete fully. A lot of the endings are just me killing myself repeatedly to, you know, get endings. And one of them literally means I have to, like, wait till near the end. I think that's how you get the FEMA ending, is you call them ahead of time, you then, whenever they reveal about the ears, and then whenever one of the checkups happens, they will then come for you, because you know too much. I haven't seen it, nor do I know anything about it, but that's my assumption. So I'm gonna go take a little break, eat a little snacky, and continue on with another game. Also, goodbye, YouTube. I almost forgot to end that. That would be awkward. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air